past few months, about 4 to 5 months, I guess.
The past few months, we were lucky enough to get into a noise mentorship. While doing the mentorship, we have Desmond departing from us due to some other commitments, family commitments.
Desmond has unfortunately left the band, and therefore the band has gone on a very temporary hiatus on deciding on wanting to do what to do for the next step as Vivienne's verdict. So one of the reasons Desmond left the band is because he has his own personal family matters that he has to attend to. Basically, he just had a kid. As a father, he wants to watch his son grow up. So we have been scouting for vocalists for the band. We scouted a few talents, and finally we settled down on Kurenai, a vocalist from Sangrianto.
Other than that, well, we came up with a new single, and it's titled Hurricane.
Hurricane is a song about struggling to try to achieve something or someone, but yet no matter how hard you try, waiting for that approval, you still never get anything, and it just go in circles. Your effort just go in circles.
So far, I feel that Vincent is a good leader, in the sense that he's very task-oriented, and even though sometimes it comes off as strict and not very fun, but then it gets the job done, so that's what's most important. And then when we're not, as I said, it's task-oriented, so when we don't have tasks, then he is damn fun.
Jasper as a drummer, I have never worked with such a consistent drummer before. He's definitely very, very creative with his feelings. There were certain times during the drum recording, the feelings that he played, I almost thought it sounded as though it's from the drum patch, the samples of the drum patch. You want to start earlier, or because your tung, I think you have to enter earlier. So maybe we start from the second half of the chorus. Yeah, okay.
I felt that Jasper's drumming adds stability and creativity into our songs.
Jasper, as a drummer, possesses very good timekeeping skills, and being a drummer, he is the soul of the band. While myself and Vincent, we write very tricky, very challenging drum fills.
His knowledge in drumming and humble approach adds values to our experimental approach in music composing.
So Jasper definitely delivers that.
Our older songs from Depiction, as everyone had heard, it sounded very usual rock that you always hear from many different bands. Guitars, bass, drums, those typical stuff.
Previously, Depiction is just straightforward. The whole band vibe and everything is just driving with roaring guitars and straightforward drumming and stuff like that.
We decided that we have to actually find ways to improve Vivienne's verdict sound, and at the same time, not to make it too different. We have to actually maintain the kind of song signature that we had for our Depiction album.
Right now, we are thinking of going to a different approach. We are thinking of having synths, arpeggiated synths.
Jay, he has experience on writing EDM elements, and which is something that we wanted to do for a very long time. Finally, we got a chance to experiment with Hurricane, and thankfully it sounded excellent. And we thought that this is actually a very good, fresh breath of air.
And with a new addition, 7-string guitarist, we definitely sound heavier and also more experimental. So the Hurricane is actually written mainly by Vincent, and we have a direction talking about how to move forward, and then how we could bring stronger approach with the band and sound more mature.
In order to make the foundation of the Vivienne's verdict sound to sound heavier, Kurenai brought in Big into the band. He uses 7-string guitars. It adds in more dynamic and it adds in more density and weight into all of the songs that we previously released as well.
So this is my first time having 3 guitarists in a band, and I'm very excited about it. I felt that Fig's presence in the band will add another dimension in how we're going to sound like.
Working together with Fig, he brings a lot of different ideas. Usually when we compose songs, we have a lot of guitar layers, and right now we have a third guitarist. We can actually perform it live.
I feel Vincent has the band leader. He's very strict when he plans all the stuff for the band. He has aim and goals that has to be achieved, but he's also not too demanding. Like if this player can't do what he wants, he will try to like adapt around it. I think when he's the lead guitarist, he provides the different vibe to the band. Usually lead guitarists will like try to show off and stuff, but he's different because he's playing lead, but he's providing the extra layers of sound to the band.